Hi everyone, welcome to Cyber Witch. I'm Bishop Orley, and welcome to the channel about the occult, demonology, and my life as a professional witch. I have been studying the occult and training as a Gnostic bishop for almost 20 years, and I'm also a student of traditional Hatha yoga, focusing on Tantra and esoteric Gnosticism. So please hit subscribe and like for new videos every week to help take your spiritual practice to the next level. Today, I'm focusing on psychic protection, and this is a topic that no matter what you are doing spiritually, even if you are not a spiritual person, it is something that truly affects everyone in the world in a multitude of different ways. So we're going to talk about that today, and I'm going to give you some advice and some techniques on things that you can do to help you in your life. So the first thing that's really important to understand is our bodies are composed of energy. This energy has a multitude of levels, and it exists in various dimensions that affect us all the time. Our own energy is always going to be mixing and interacting with the energy of everything in our environment. So that means other humans that we encounter, spirits that are around us in day-to-day life or in our ritual practice, and then also the environment itself affects us. So you really want to focus on understanding what psychic protection is all about, and also understand that just because you are devoted to certain spirits, it doesn't mean that you are impervious of having psychic attacks, because the literal environment of our society is set up to constantly bombard you with psychic interference to mess up your energy body. And so being aware of this is really the first step to making sure that you're able to protect yourself. So a lot of people will write to me and they'll say, Orly, I was around this person and my energy felt really drained after that interaction, or I had a dream about a spirit and it seemed like some kind of succubus encounter or something like that, and then I felt my energy drain in a negative way. What's going on? What's happening to me? And so what happens is, when our energy field is near the energy of something else, so another person, another spirit, they are mixing into one another and interacting with one another. So it's very easy for other bodies to take energy from you, to drain your energy if you're not aware of it, and you might just end up feeling tired, drained, bad, sad, even angry, not feeling good after your energy mixes with other situations that are going to be affecting you on this level that most people aren't necessarily aware of it happening. So the first step is to notice, how is my energy feeling in this particular situation? And this can affect you even really, really subtly. So yes, people all have the ability to have some kind of basic vampirism, and this is because if people are in a state of being super needy or in desperation, we're essentially going to be trying to fuel ourselves back up with energy from the environment around us and are sucking that in. And so this is what's happening on a very subtle energetic level in situations where people need healing. And so of course we can heal our energy by taking care of ourselves, but often other people might come into our life and drain it from us in pulling out our energy so they can feel better. And this is something that happens naturally between people without people even consciously trying to do that. Now, this can also happen, of course, in your spiritual work. So when we're calling on spirits to us, or if you're having spiritual experiences, the interaction between you and the spirit is going to affect you energetically. Now, I'm not one to say, like, you've got to put up circles and things to protect yourself because the spirits that you're contacting are necessarily dangerous. But the idea is, when we are putting ourselves with these frequencies that our body is not used to being around, it can become very energetically draining. And so that's why it's really good to have methods of psychic protection in place, be it something that you're doing energetically on yourself or using different various objects or items ceremoniously to help you in what you're doing and help your energy, because there are so many things that you can use. And this is something that's really important, especially if you're doing a lot of intense spiritual work, or if you're just a very, very sensitive person psychically. It will really help you to recharge your energy by just being aware of the fact that no matter what you're doing, if you're doing anything intense spiritually, it is going to require your own energy to adjust to that and for you to put things in place to keep your energy strong, because that's what makes your spiritual work and your life successful, is having very strong energy fields. And so ways that it can get drained, aside from interactions with people that have a negative effect on us energetically, are also the constant bombardment from the modern world in your life. So being next to some kind of electronic device is going to emit some kind of frequency. These frequencies do affect our energy body and will affect your own strength astrally. It affects you. It's putting all this programming into your energy field, and it's taking away from your personal power. And so it can be very difficult for people to get away from frequencies, especially if you're sleeping with a lot of electronics around you. And basically everything nowadays is set up where it plugs in, it emits some kind of frequency on a subtle level, and that's affecting your energy body. We can even see it in like subtle ways where how these things affect bees and cause devastation for them, because it's affecting them in this really subtle way that we don't notice, but it's also affecting us. And so great ways to deal with that are, of course, going into nature, allowing yourself to be in a natural environment, turning off your phones, going away from places where there are these heavy frequencies on you to allow your body to recharge and to gain strength again. Other methods that you can use that are really effective are working with your own energy field around you. So if you're in a situation where you're around people or you're in an environment and you're under psychic attack, your energy is getting drained out of you, the frequencies can come from the environment around you, but it can also come from people too, like mass hysteria from a lot of people being really upset or riled up about something is going to affect the overall energetic atmosphere of your environment and affect you. So a great technique to do psychic protection on yourself is going to be visualize a bubble around your entire body, an energetic bubble, and have that bubble be in the color of violet. This will serve as an energetic protection for you, for your energy field, and allow yourself to strongly focus on this visualization and manifest it for yourself in your astral vision when you're in these type of environments. It can also be really helpful to have some physical objects to help you. So for example, something like obsidian is great for helping to negate the effects of frequencies that come from electronics, as well as black tourmaline stone is great for helping protect your energy from the psychic interference from people. I'm so excited to show you these protection circle rugs that are illustrated by myself and Vermilion. You can find them on the violetgateway.com. And these are really nicely sized. They're 5 by 5 foot magic circles, and they contain a lot of the principles outlined in Vermilion's book, Asaya Kaluxa. They contain sigils that he channeled of the archangels, and the archangels are not tied to Abrahamic beliefs and are frequencies and functions within the universal mind. These functions and frequencies are part of our energetic blueprint. So they also align with their corresponding planetary influences, and these sacred arrangements create a potent protective shield, inviting higher frequency energy into your space. So you can sit in the circle for any kind of spiritual work, or even just to sit in meditation, or to have some time enjoying feeling the energies in the space around you. Enhancing the rug's vibrational essence is light language that I channeled in a state of trance using the sigils, and it is very deeply crafted with intention and precision to help your spiritual work and serve as a potent form of protection and empowerment. So you can find the rugs on thevioletgateway.com. The link for that is in the description of this video. I hope that you like our design. We worked really hard on it and perfecting the rug design, so it would be something that people would really love. So you can find the rug on thevioletgateway.com. I'll put a link to that in the description of this video for you. So you can of course also create your own magical circles based on things that are meaningful to you, but I did want to create something that I was really proud of because so many people ask me for help with magic circles, and so you can use this in a ritual, or you can just use it for meditation, or if you're reading, to help raise your frequency and overall raise your energetic body with the geometries that we've created for you with alien intelligences. So that's another example of psychic protection. So it's really important to remember that these frequencies are all around us all the time, and they're very much designed to make us feel bad or drain our energy. So becoming aware of it is the most important thing, and doing what you can to help yourself feel better and feel good so you don't get washed away into these currents of energies that are affecting us and affecting the world all the time. So I hope that you will stay strong, keep working on yourself, and keep listening to the messages from our universe as it is truly reaching out to all of us to pay attention to the messages. I hope that you enjoyed today's video. Please check out all the links below if you would like to reach me for all my online classes and spiritual work and everything else. Thank you so much to my channel members and to my patrons. Please subscribe if you're new and give the video a like to help with the algorithm, and I'll see you next time. Bye!